Skylar, when you're ready, you can hit that unmute button there. Hey, Chris, can you hear us okay?
Yeah, I hear you guys. How y'all doing?
Good, good. We're going to start first with Ruth Biggis. Go ahead, Ruth.
Hi, Chris. I'm always the one that asks the question that doesn't have to do with the performance on the field. And I know that you are focused on that. But with your charity efforts and, your foundation and everything, this season of the year, what does that mean to you and giving back, et cetera?
I think it's very important, especially with individuals in my position who will have the opportunity and funds and needs to give back, to make sure we reach back, give back, and in the communities who are less fortunate, and make sure we grant a kid or grant a family a smile. That's what it's all about during this time of the year. Smiling, loving, being around family, being in the presence of happiness.
Let's go next to Pete Sweeney. Go ahead, Pete.
Chris, while your fellow defensive lineman, Colin Saunders, has been out sick, he's been a little bit vocal on social media about maybe the underappreciation of the defensive line room. What's your take on that, and is that a motivating factor for you guys as you enter the final stretch?
Stay off of Twitter, man. Forget it. Because at the end of the day, I understand where you're coming from, but in this league, man, everybody is not going to like you. Everybody is not going to appreciate you. And long as the guys in the room understand it, long as this team, which is the most important part of this whole schematic, long as they understand your value, that's all that matters, man. But, that's how social media is these days, man. A lot of us have platforms and those gigs that we get on, and we interact with fans, and sometimes it can turn ugly. And it can take a left turn. So for me personally, I just stay off of social media, especially during this time, especially engaging with fans that, either dislike you or dislike you for a play you did this year or dislike you for a play you did last game. They'll live with it. We'll pick it up next game. We'll talk about it later,
Let's go next to Matt McMullen. Go ahead, Matt.
Hey, Chris, it's going to be cold on Saturday. Just curious your message to the fans about being loud and bringing the energy on Saturday despite the cold.
I was going to say bring coats. Oh, my God, it's freezing. I got my blanket in the car. I might just wear it under my shoulder pads during the game. It's going to be freezing out there, but I know Kansas City fans, the most loyal. They're going to show up and support. They're going to be loud. They're going to be excited. It's going to be freezing. Oh, my God. Pray for us, please. Thank you.
Let's go to Herbie Teope. Go ahead, Herbie.
Hey, Chris, congratulations on being selected to the Pro Bowl. This is now 4 straight for you. This one carry any special meaning compared to the other 3? What did it mean to you to get named to the Pro Bowl?
You got to keep going. I give it out to my D-line group, man, because without the D-line, man, guys push me to be my best every day. Without guys challenging me to be the best me every day, then none of this is capable. So, D-line, my coach, Coach Spags, and we're going to continue to push, man. Pro Bowl, it's a nice thing to have, but, I don't play for Pro Bowls, man. I don't. I truly respect the honor to be voted by my peers for it. Truly appreciative of it, but I don't play for Pro Bowls, man. I play for Super Bowls, so, this is cool and everything. Hopefully we just keep this thing going, man. We'll get to the big show.
We'll go last to Todd Lebo. Go ahead, Todd.
Hey, Chris, you guys have done a really nice job on the year of getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground, top 5, I think, in sacks. We were looking at some stats on forcing fumbles, though. What's that extra element to get the quarterback to drop the ball when you get back there with them? And how does that end up happening at some point and maybe not happening other times?
Well, it's all about positioning that you're in when you're talking to the quarterback. They got so many rules and restrictions on protecting these quarterbacks, and roughing the passer is at an all-time high. So you got to be very strategic on how you want to bring the quarterback down. Then adding the element of ripping the ball from him that can be a whole nother element. So, you know, these days now it's about laying the quarterback down in a safe and manageable way in this Christian-like football game, and making you secure the tackle nowadays. So bringing the ball out, we try, you know, it's very hard these days, especially depending on what angle you're coming at, how he's falling down, and you got to brace yourself. So it's tricky, man. It's tricky.
Chris, we appreciate the time. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you guys.